Hey, Cece, how are you?
Hi, Miss Cynthia. I'm doing good. How are you today, Miss Cynthia? Oh, that's a pretty dress. I like that.
Well, thank you. I like yours as well. You always look so cute.
Oh, thank you, Miss Cynthia. My mama, she's a single mama, and she keeps me in nice clothes, and I really appreciate her for that. Cause she tell me all the time, I just want you to look like a little girl and be polite, and always remember your manners.
Well, she's doing a good job of raising you, Cece, and I always enjoy our visits.
Miss Cynthia, can we read some more about Miss Abigail's story? I was thinking about her last night, and I said I can't wait to go into Miss Cynthia's tomorrow so we can talk about Miss Abigail some more.
Sure, we can. But first, let me run in the kitchen. I need to grab something real quick, and I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome. I said welcome. I said welcome to the CC show. Oh, I like that. I like that song a lot.
Okay, I'm back. Yesterday we were talking about how Nabal, how he was just wicked. He was just bad in his dealings with others. He wasn't a very polite man.
Yes, well, I think we were just talking about how crazy he was. He was just me. He ought to been ashamed of himself. Okay, Miss Cynthia, read some more, read some more.
In 1 Samuel chapter 25 verse 14 says, "But one of the young men told Abigail, Nabal's wife, saying, Behold, David sent messengers out of the wilderness to salute our master, and he railed on them." Verse 18 says, "Then Abigail made haste, and she took 200 loaves, and 2 bottles of wine, and 5 sheep ready dressed, and 5 measures of parched corn, and 100 clusters of raisins, and 200 cakes of figs, and laid them on asses."
Oh, Miss Cynthia, you said a bad word. Miss Cynthia, you can't say that.
Cece, I'm just reading the Bible, King James Version. It's in there, okay? I mean no disrespect.
Okay, Miss Cynthia, you go home. I'm just messing with you. Don't tell my mama what you said, though.
Well, anyway, verse 19 says, "And she said unto her servants, Go on before me. Behold, I come after you." But she told not her husband Nabal.
Oh, she didn't tell Nabal. I wonder why she didn't tell his. You know why she didn't tell his crazy self? Cause he probably would have messed everything up. So you mean to tell me that Mr. David did some good and he protected Mr. Nabal's property and stuff, and Mr. Nabal had the nerve to be mean. Ooh. I know she was tired of him. I'm tired of him, and I don't even know him, Miss Cynthia. That Nabal was something other crazy. But Miss Abigail, she was just a good woman.
Yes, she was. She used wisdom. David was going to kill Nabal and his entire household. He was not going to leave anything standing. But Abigail, being a woman of wisdom, the Bible says she made haste and she took food and wine and went to David to calm him down and to stop his destruction upon her household.
I know she was tired. She was a good woman because she took some. What you say? She took some bread. She took some loaves and some wine and some stuff. Oh, Miss Cynthia, he better be glad he wasn't married to my mama, cause my mama would have thrown all that parched corn. She would have threw the clusters of raisins at him. She would have threw figs and cakes. She would have kicked the donkeys. She would have been slapping everything in the neighborhood, and they ain't even begin to say what she would have done with Nabal, but. I'm just saying, I don't know, Miss Cynthia. He just sounded like a headache.
As much of a headache as he was, I'm just glad that Abigail had enough sense to remain calm in the storm. She had enough self control to, first of all, realize that she could not tell Nabal what she was going to do because he could have interfered and just messed up the whole thing and gotten everybody killed. That's why it's so important that we don't involve ourselves with foolish people, because being with foolish people can get you hurt. It can get you in a situation God did not intend for you to be in. It can get you in a situation, hanging out with a fool can get you in a situation that you may not be able to get out of. But thank God that Abigail had enough sense to put a plan in action.
You know what, Miss Cynthia, you're right. She was a wise woman, and she was smart. She was real smart for not telling that crazy man Nabal, because he could have messed everything up. He could have messed everything up. But you know what? I'm still learning so much from Miss Abigail's story. I learned it that a fool can get you hurt. See, I learned it that a crazy person can get you hurt. They can get you destroyed. They can get you in a bad situation. So, you know what? When them little kids at school be acting crazy, I'm not going to even hang out with them because they can get me in trouble. It cause me to have to go to the principal office. And I don't want to go to the principal office.
That's right. I'm so proud of you, Cece. And by the way, I'm enjoying these conversations.
Me too, Miss Cynthia. Me too. Uh-oh, gotta go. That's my mama. That's my mama. Oh, I enjoyed you, Miss Cynthia. So let's just can we talk some more tomorrow about Miss Abigail? She got some more to her story.
Yes, she does. And yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, Miss Cynthia, I don't be mean to interrupting you when you be reading the Bible, but I just have to ask these questions. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I gotta go and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, Cece. Have a good evening. And tell your mother I said hello.
You been listening. You been listening. You been listening to the CC Show with Miss Cynthia. Subscribe so you'll always know what we're talking about. And share because it's nice to share.